Hello everyone, welcome back to Chen Design Channel. Today we're gonna talk about this bangle and how to edit the surface to get this bump in the middle. Are you ready? Let's get started. We are going to starting with the oval. In the size, it's about 2.5 inch wide, so it's 1.25 inch. Let's type it there. And then set it up here holding the shift, and you can go either rounder or it's either narrower, depends on the final size that's coming up. Okay, so this is what we have as an oval size. We want to design everything outside of this middle area, and then that's starting doing a profile. In this profile, I'm going to look at the right view, and then I'm gonna decide it with the arc. The arc that I'm going to use gonna turn on a grid snap, and depends on how deep that you will like this one to be. I want to make something really a little bit wider, so I'm just gonna go over there and kind of counting the same number on the other side and have the middle come over here. So right now I have something look like this in the perspective. Alright, so we are going to creating the surface first. Let's go ahead to use the sweep one rail. This is the rail, this is the cross section, and we're gonna end up a shape like this. Notice the seam is right at the top, and I wanted to keep it as one single sheet as possible, so I'm gonna rotate it 180 degrees to make sure the seam is on the bottom, because that's where we're going to cut it off. Then I'm coming to the right view. We're gonna draw a curve for whatever that's going to fit your design. I'm just gonna simply do something like this and have this one mirror to the other side. Now I have those two curves. It's going to be my cutting object. Let's trim off both right and the left side. So now we have something like this. Okay, we wanted the end to be nice and rounded. My little trick here, instead of just chop it, I like to do is duplicate the edges of this one and this one. So now we have two curves there in that red color, and I'm going to draw a curve like this at the front view. Again, going to mirror to the other side because it's symmetrical. And I'm going to use those two curves to trim the curve in the red color that we just had. So now I have something like this. Alright, it doesn't look like as much change, but what we have is the curve is stopping right there. In order to get a very nice curve in between, I'm going to use the command blend. So we're gonna blend the curve from this curve to this curve. So you get something like this. You can make them shorter, longer, whatever that's gonna fit into your design. So I'm going to do something more like this. Okay, and once I have done, I'm gonna click OK, and then I'm going to have this curve pull back to this surface. All right, so it's now hopping on the surface. Okay, with that one, since it's again is symmetrical, I'm going to mirror that little curve we just pulled back and put it to the other side. All right, so now let me delete the original one so it's not confusing. Now we have those curves, this one and this one. Let's go ahead to trim the one in the middle. We're gonna trim twice. Remember that was a seam there, so I can keep this one as a single surface. So the next step, I'm going to offset. So we are going to use the surface and offset the surface, this one, and go up to, I'm setting the distance for 2 here, and it's gonna be like this. Okay, so once we have this, we need to have the middle one is bump up. So let's turn on the control point, and it's really not much for us to edit. So we are going to use the command called rebuild, and we're gonna rebuild this surface. We have the dialog over here. You got 65. We don't actually worry about the U. We want the V to be a little bit more. So now we have 3. We need to have a lot more. Okay, so let's take a look on this and then turn on the control point of the new surface we just have. Okay, so now we have this one. I'm gonna go to the top view, and I'm just gonna pick up only in the middle and use the gumball to scale it up. So then I will have a little island right in the middle. So to creating the edge right here, I'm going to use the blend tool. Let's use the blend surface. And one thing you want to make sure the chain edge here, auto chain is equal yes. All right. So we want to go from this edge to this edge. And then you can adjust the blend to get whatever how puffy you like. I'm just gonna keep it like this one. All we need to do now is select everything and then we join together. Make sure this is a closed solid polished surface. So that will be our puffy, middle puffy bangle. I hope you enjoy it. Please like and comment and let me know what you think so I can reach more people. Thank you. I'll see you next.